Muchacho. How we all doing, guys? It's been a little while. Where have I been? That's another story for another time. Right now, guys, it's kind of a matter of urgency, I would say. It'll make more sense as I progress through this video. If you've clicked on the title, you've kind of got a general idea of what it's about. But before I get kicking off today, guys, it's your boy Pepe, back with another video. I am just going to put it out there, guys. I'm not your financial advisor. I ain't an accountant, and I ain't your dad. We are diving deep into the Binance Smart Chain, guys, looking for those multipliers, 10x's, 50x's, who knows? Anything goes in this space, man. Boom or bust. So, degen responsibly. With all that said, though, guys, I think it might be time to sort of maybe change the tune a bit here. Let's get into it. Halloween Floki, my friends. Now, as you can see, this is looking quite interesting. Anyone who's a veteran in the meme coin space does like a chart that's kind of primed for a reversal. Current market cap's sitting under 800k. It only literally started kicking off probably in the last hour or two. Massive news coming out. This particular token, there's so much to cover. I'll do my best to kind of keep this condensed as possible so I can upload this and share it, because I got a feeling we got to get into it. So obviously Halloween, we've got less than a week. Seasonal tokens, some have heard of them, some haven't. Some do really well, some don't. But what really separates the ones that really crank are having a decent, solid team, marketable token, and a solid community, guys. Solid community. You have those three things together. Bullish narrative. We've even got a spooky kind of pump for the market today. If anyone's catching a glimpse of what Bitcoin is doing right now. But my focus for this video again is Halloween Floki. So all-time high, it's around about 3.2 million. A bit of background on the dev and the team who kicked this off. They actually had a token back in February, Valentine's Floki. So they cranked that from, I believe it was a pre-sale of 150k market cap, went up to 4.2. Obviously huge success for anyone who was able to play that. With all of that experience, so what they've found is that they would have much preferred a longer lead time leading up to this event, Halloween, 31st of October. So they pumped in a very, very short amount of time. I believe it was 2 weeks. This time they launched Halloween Floki beginning of September. As you do, I'm sort of floating around, having a bit of a look-see what's going on. And I've got to say, they're doing it different, man. There's some just crazy stuff that happens in Binance Smart Chain, but I've never come across something as unique as this. But the fundamentals obviously are there. Marketable token, strong dev team, strong community. Just the triple threat, boys. So let's just get into it here. I mean, if I maybe refresh, you might even see some of the... No? Oh, I was playing games with it now. Well, let's get into CoinMarketCap. They're listed on CoinMarketCap. As you can see, we've got some volume coming in here. They've been listed for probably about a month or so. They're also listed on a centralized exchange, CoinTiger. So first seasonal token to do that. Having a bit of a browse through their Twitter, see what's going on. Looks like they got some trending going on Dex Tools. So, it's showing me they got the stacks to invest it in the right place when necessary, which is good. Because, we got about a week or so. But again, this has been in play now for almost 2 months, this token. Obviously, the team that's probably been concocting this for much longer kind of plays into the bigger part of, I guess, the Floki verse, I suppose you could call it. I'm sure they've got a more official name for it, but to kind of give you a breakdown, they're going to be launching a new token once this reaches its full climax, I guess you could call it. So I guess in essence, you're going to have about 3 or 4 of these tokens all year round, basically, and they'll have, I guess, ways they'll be integrating with each other to keep the utilities there. For instance, this utility, which I think I'll call it utility, they got an NFT. I'll go to the NFT in a second, but I'm just getting distracted by the by the costumes. This is awesome, guys. This is like the community engagement you just don't see barely at all. It's just massive. It's just what's going to take this to huge heights. No, go away, please. Oh, why's doing this? Don't do this to me now. I'm a little rusty, guys, but far out. If you've seen any of my other videos, I'm pretty loosey-goosey. Yoink. Alrighty, so they've obviously got the costume party cranking, and it doesn't want to let me do it, guys. It doesn't want to let me show you. I suppose I have to sign in. No, I'm gonna hack the mainframe. As you can see, Coin Tiger. It's pretty bullish. Got giveaways. They do buy comps as well. They do raffles. I touched on that a little bit ago, but every day they do an AMA with a raffle, for crying out loud. But the thing is with NFT, right? So you buy an NFT, you get a chance to win the raffle. Prizes are massive. I think on the 31st of October, Halloween, they'll announce the winner of 10 grand, basically. Or is it 5 grand? Oh, no, I think it's 5 grand. Double check all of those finer details in the pinned messages, because I'm a little bit excited if you can't already tell. But here we go. Is it gonna? Oh, it's gonna take me to Telegram. Here we go. Let's have a look. See. Have a suss. This is obviously a bit outdated now. We're up kind of where are we now? Tuesday. So someone won the shoes yesterday. But there was a deal or no deal, man. Far out. You gotta just check out the community. I'm not doing it barely enough justice by just giving you these accounts from my memory, but yeah, it's wild, man. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this, and I think it's really going to, solidify them really, really solid community, not just for this project, obviously coupling that with the previous one, Valentine's Floki, the one that's up and coming that hasn't been named yet, but there's a hint of what it could be. But the NFTs also double up as a whitelist for the following project. So, yeah, me personally, I think it's crazy. I saw some magic this season of tokens. If anyone's seen my unfortunate absolute bag fumble last year, I think it was Santa Shiba. I can't even remember. I don't want to remember it, but I put the video up there. I'm pretty sure it's not private, so enjoy that entertainment. I'll be absolutely fumbling the bag, boys, on that seasonal token, but not this time, muchacho, not this time. So I thought I'd share this with you before we just run out of time. There's some decent buys coming in. Their previous all-time high for the project we're looking at now, Halloween Floki, I think it was like 3 million, 3.2 roughly. The goal, though, is much higher than that, guys. Where are we? If you still got it, they might have updated it. Originally, it was 30 million. No, it's not listed there. No, it is listed there. It was originally 30 million. That was back in September. Feels like many moons ago. But yeah, if you're in this Telegram chat and you're able to sort of suss this out for yourself, I think you just sense the bullish vibe. They've got a lot of big names. Look, if you're in this space, you know the names like Caesars have come through, Venoms, like multiple times they've come in. So you can tell they've got those networks, and I think that's massive when it comes to making this pop. So, sheesh, whether you go to, 30 million from here, that's pretty crazy, man. 50 million, that's insane, dude. Is it going to get there? I don't know. I would like it to do that. And I'm sure everyone that's been holding this whole time would love that too, because we experienced a pump, but there's been some profit taking, as you see, and it's not to anyone's major sort of surprise with the way these things trade. They boom in a very short period of time, and they sort of fizzle out. Everyone starts to lose hope, and then hang on, there's life. A few indicators I kind of use. It's not really like guaranteed because it's a new project. It's really hard to sort of really gauge trends, but I tend to whip up the MACD. Tends to give me some ideas. This one also helps too. Gives you a general sort of feel for the trend of things. When I find the green crosses the red, we have a bit of a switch over, or it correlates to the trend change, basically. You can tell I'm really well versed in TA when the green crosses the red. But yeah, you can sort of tell though that sell volume is tapering off there. It's kind of good lordy. Let's try a different time frame. And what I do find is when we're sort of doing a decent break above these lines, there's not much resistance and not much sort of, sell pressure. And again, that kind of, in a sense, does sort of debunk TA with these small tokens because they're fresh. What gets it going is good news. And what do we have in front of us? We got Halloween. It's a pretty big holiday. They got worldwide groups now, sort of collaborating with the main Telegram group. I mean, I'm here in, down under, but even we celebrate Halloween these days. Wasn't the case pre 10, 20 years ago, but now everyone's getting amongst it, man. And obviously, the icing on the cake, they're not banking on this, but, a boy can dream. That maybe we kind of get a bit of attention from Elon. Who knows? But that's, I guess, where the community comes. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm a holder of this token. And I'm chilling. That's what I'm doing, guys. But just keep in mind when you are looking into these, take some time, take a breath, do a bit of research. Only part with as many beans as you're willing to lose, because it gets volatile, and the last thing you want to do is buy a top, sell a bottom. In my experience, doesn't work out so well. But again, you do you, boo. Do you. I reckon I'm just going to wrap it up there, guys. I don't want to take any much more time, because I've got a feeling by the time I actually upload this, the market cap's going to be a little different. So I'm going to crank this one out now. I hope you guys are well. Just realised that spooky music's still playing. That's kind of contradicting the excitement in my voice. But yeah, look, it is spooky. It would be spooky if it cranks to 30, 50 million. That'd be insanely spooky. The good kind of spooky. I'm all about it. But I won't ramble any longer than I already have, my friends. I appreciate you sticking by, coming back to visit this channel. I'll do my best to update you guys some more when I see some gems like this in future, which I would imagine will be probably coming up towards sort of later parts of the year when this same team's going to be launching their additional tokens, going to build out the whole Floki verse. But if anyone's got any suggestions, more than welcome to send them across. I'll put my Twitter link in there. Send me a DM. Yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Till then, peace out, guys. See you in the next video.